privacy and security. Common threats are phishing, malware, and identity theft. Phishing and identity theft are most known when it comes to people scanning you by sending emails, texts, or calls in order to receive personal information like card information or passwords. Identity theft is when somebody is going to be fraudulent by pretending to use a person's identity mainly for money. And malware is when people create softwares to damage or receive access to our technology system. We can avoid these things by using giving links from our school, work, or trusted government websites, not reusing passwords and keeping them somewhere safe, avoiding sketchy Wi-Fi and or any public Wi-Fi in which they say unsafe, especially applying to scholarships and or jobs, internships with great caution, and if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Our next slide is going to be social media risks in which relate to scams and or just in general, which is bullying, exposed to unnecessary slash bad content, idolizing others, mental health, scammers, catfishing, and fake ads. These all these things are related to social media. As a result, I also decided in one of my other topics to review all my time I spent on technology. And as we can see right here and right here, I do spend all my time on social media and gaming and entertainment, which leads to high risk of being threatened with scams. In which I avoid these is I use social media and entertainment gaming websites for mainly entertainment. I do not communicate with others or buy things on these websites on social media or on games. I do not click any random ads. I do buy from stores like Amazon, places that are big and well known. I do have a private account, so it is harder for scammers to take my information, to gather information of me, to contact me, or just in general to get to any of my information. But with my private account, I can see who can access my information and control that. And that is how I protect myself from all these scams. Digital security relating to my future. I'm going to be a teacher, so by using these security systems, I'm going to keep my students from bad websites, keeping my students' identity safe and secure, keeping my students' family safe, limited screen time for their curious benefit, and knowing online stranger danger as well as in person. This is my dictionary in which I found all my sources from, as well as how I am going to keep my future students safe in the future as a teacher.